Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We are the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and we've been around about 5.5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, and that'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency. We know that because we give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. Just come along, register. We'll welcome you with open arms. We're also a non-separatist organization, a community. We don't put people into different groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what gender they are, or anything else. We simply see everyone as a human being, part of one big family, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. Excuse me. And that affirmation we'll have just after our opening prayer, which we're going to have in a moment. And that is a very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not talking about short-term pleasure. You'll still get that as well. But the ever new joy that is within you throughout the day, you wake up with it, you go to bed with it, it's with you throughout the day, and it's even there with you in your dreams. It's something that everybody seeks. Not everybody knows that that's what's missing from their life, and those that do think that there's something missing from their life don't know what it is, how to get it. It is that true happiness. And there's only one way to get it, and that is through loving service to other people. The wonderful thing about that is that the more service you offer to the more people, not only will you generate that happiness within, you'll be helping other people and getting lots more joy from that as well. But everything else that you want and need in life, relationships, money, travel, whatever it may be, will be attracted to you. You won't have to chase after it. It'll all start working for you. So that's what our little prayer is about. We're going to have that now, that affirmation, and then we'll formally welcome everybody in. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. Welcome. Whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording, we are streaming into X, Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, and YouTube. Most people watch on YouTube because that is where you can add comments and we see them here. Facebook, you can add comments, but we don't see them. And I don't know whether you can even add comments in X. I've never tried it. But we are streaming there. And because of that, you can watch the recording at any time in any of those places. And a lot of people do that because 7 p.m. London time simply isn't convenient for everybody. So whether you're watching live or watching the recordings, you're equally welcome, equally valued, and equally loved. And the advantage of being here live when you can make it is that you can get involved. You can put comments in. You can let people know who you are and where you're from. And if you've got any questions, you can ask them. You can interact and we can get things sorted out. Right. Let's see who we have here live now with us. We've got Ramachandra from Watford in England, and we've got Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, and we have Adarime from Nigeria, and Bozina from Slovenia, and Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, and Norman from Doncaster, England. Eric from Quebec in Canada. Richard from Devon in England. Ramachandra's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you. Thanks, our Weezer family members received Saturday's random withdrawal. Okay. Yeah, it was my fault, and I'm glad you reminded me. I was sure I'd paid it, actually, but I hadn't. But I had got everything ready to pay, and I must have been distracted halfway through. And so it was wonderful that you reminded me. And we got Marion from Chicago, Illinois, USA, and Nankiat from Nigeria. We got Kamiso in from Ethiopia. We've got Eric in. I don't know. You have to put a support ticket in for anything like that. I can't check it all out here now. Okay, Eric. We got Gary in from St Albans in England. We have Willie Lovely Senior. I don't know who you are, Willie, but it's wonderful to have you here. I don't know where you're from. Oh, just a minute. It says USA down a bit further on. We got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. Whereabouts in the USA from, Willie? We have a lot of members in the USA. We got Werner in from South Africa. And that is who we've got in the live at the moment. There may be more that come in. Let me, first of all, get started with the numbers. Seeing as I've remembered to get them out, I might as well give them to you before I forget. So we have, this is for the last 48 hours because we don't have these lives on a Tuesday or a Thursday, come to that, but so it's 48 hours. The last 48 hours, we had an increase of 7 in the 777 plan to 45,515, an increase of 27 in our registered members to 54,624, an increase of 39 in our active member count to 3,267, increase of 1 in the Success Blueprint to 23, an increase of 2 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,169, I think. Yep. And an increase of 9 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,027, an increase of 2 in the pro members of the ShareHope Powerline plan to 783. And I don't have numbers for TIR because we've only just got it back online. Okay. It took a long time to upload everything and then to run the scripts and get everything right. Willie says he's in from Texas. Okay, Texas, lovely, lovely big state. You can drive through Texas for hours and the scenery doesn't change. Anyway, what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, TIR. Yeah, we have finally got it uploaded. Now, it's not everything. It is most things, and it will enable you to see your matrix and various other bits and pieces. I haven't even had time to check it since we got it live, because it, as I say, it was only just a few minutes ago, and I've been talking with Vishal, and he's stayed up late to make sure it was all there, and he's now gone to bed because it's be midnight round about where he is. So wonderful job from Vishal. Now, what is definitely missing, because we're still working on it, is the withdrawal system. And it'll probably take him another day's work to get that finished, and then we'll test it and get it uploaded. But most of the things I think are there. As I say, I've not had the chance to check it on the live site yet. So it's all exciting. We've got Maureen in from London. But that is an amazing plan, the TIR plan. It can help anybody, anywhere, whether they are big, powerful marketers, they'll make a fortune with it. Whether they are total novices, never made a cent online and got no money and don't know what to do, they'll still make money. Okay, it'll cater for everybody, no matter who they are, and it will literally generate some millionaires, quite a number of millionaires, from ordinary people like you and me. I'm not talking about these heavy hitters, that get out there and live for promoting and all the rest of it. And I know a few of them, but they work very hard and they're very talented, and they build teams and they build systems around the teams. You don't need to do all that. All you need to do is get in and introduce a couple of people. Get them to introduce a couple of people, and you will be a millionaire within 12 months of that happening or thereabouts. It's as simple as that. You don't need an army. It'll just start working for you. We got Gary from, will the We Share Abundance username not set now be removed for people joining prior to launch? Will the Weezy username not set now be removed for people joining prior to launch? I don't understand your question. I'm sorry, Gary. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when people joined. It's the same. It's the same system. It's there. The only difference is now you've got more information in your back office than you had before. And within a few days, you'll be able to withdraw your income, because there'll be quite a few people that have income already. Okay. Now, you won't get the PIF pool. That won't be available for at least 3 days, because we'll be starting the countdown now. So if you've referred people and you want to hang on to them and they're still free, you've got 3 days to either get them to put their hand in their pocket and upgrade, or you can pay it forward for them, and that way they'll be locked into you. After 3 days, they will go into the PIF pool, and anybody that wants to help somebody out and improve their own income by doing it can then chuck a $20 bill in there, and they'll have that person that will be first into the PIF pool will be first out. Okay, so it'll all be on a timed basis of when they joined, and the people that joined earliest that are in that pool will be the first out. You don't get to pick, oh, I'll have this one or anything like that. You pay your $20 and you get somebody, and then you pay another $20 and you get somebody else. And I think we've limited it to 2 people per person per day to give everybody a chance at it. I don't know how many people will get into the PIF pool. We'll have to wait and see. And if they've been in the PIF pool and people haven't taken them out, if they've been in there for a week and nobody's taken them out, then the system will take them out and they'll be allocated to the admin account. Okay. As Gary said, the PIF pool is available now for your information. Is it really? It shouldn't be. I'll have to look at that, but it shouldn't be available now. It means that people, mind you, you've had a month or so anyway to get anybody that you referred. So if they're in the PIF pool, you've still got time to, you know who they are, you know who your referrals are, they're in your back office. You can make sure that you capture them if you want by getting in touch with them and saying, hey, get your hand in your pocket and get $20 chucked in. It's going to pay you dividends, okay? So there you go. Gary says he's just biffed 2 from it. Okay. They shouldn't be in there, but we'll wait and see what happens with it anyway. It will be switched off tomorrow. I'm not going to get Vishal out of bed now to do it, but the PIF pool will not be available after Vishal comes in tomorrow at whatever time he gets in. He's usually in very early, but he might be in late, having been up till midnight today. But if he's in early, I'll get him to shut that down because I want to give it the right period of time, three days. Now, what will also happen is that your membership for whatever plan you're in will now start as soon as you have that fee covered from the plan. In other words, in the bronze matrix, if you've got 2 people underneath you, boom, your countdown for 30 days starts today. Now, the products are not there either. This is something else we've got to do. We've got to put in the drip feed for the products because there will be a drip feed for them. What's a drip feed? It means that the products will be released to people based on when they join. So product number 1, for example, for month 1 for the bronze matrix will be introduced to the people once their countdown starts. Boom, they're in, their countdown starts, they get product number 1. People that are joining in 10 years time in the bronze matrix, and they get into the bronze matrix and they are active in there, they get the same thing. It'll be there, product number 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter when you join, it'll all happen, and they'll be coming to you on a regular basis, drip fed to you. And that'll be the same in all the membership levels, bronze, silver, and gold. Okay. Right. So that's the big news, really. It's all in there. If you do have queries, there's not. I can't go in and examine things and sort them out now. It's impossible. I couldn't do that for you. So you put in a support ticket, and we'll attend to it in due course. It may need Vishal. It may be something that I can deal with. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. But basically, we had the membership base correct, as far as we know, long ago. It doesn't mean that necessarily people that you introduced are going underneath you. It's a team build. It goes across everywhere. However, if when we come to place somebody, you don't have 2 people in your level 1 and you've introduced people, you know, if we get to somebody that you've introduced and you don't have 2 people in your level 1, it'll go into your level 1. Once you've got 2 people in your level 1, it doesn't matter whether you've introduced just 2 or whether you've introduced nobody or whether you've introduced 100 people. They go team wide. They go not, and the team is everybody. We are the team. Okay, everybody is part of the same team. It's a team build for everyone run by the company. Okay. Lewis says the username not set. Need to update the Weezer username in profile. And Lewis says the WSA. Yeah, if you complete your profile, you don't need to put your WeShare Abundance username in there if you're paying or if you're already in the bronze plan. But there's no reason not to do it. I mean, it just makes it easy. You should complete your profile. But particularly if they're a free member and they've not got their WeShare Abundance username in there, they can't be piffed. They can't be paid in by anybody. They will be removed after 30 days if they don't have that username in there, and that username is KYC verified in WeShare Abundance. Eric says, does the system automatically updates or the update is done at a certain time? it depends on what you're talking about for updates, but every day the matrix will have the people added for that day. So it'll happen on a daily basis. People that upgrade in a day will be added into the matrix on the day. I'm not sure of the time. Once again, it's something we can check on. It is automatically covered by the system. Okay, it's a power line really, but most power lines run on a weekly basis. We're different. Our power line in ShareHub runs on a monthly basis, and our power line in TIR runs on a daily basis. Okay. There's another issue we're dealing with at the moment as well, and that is for withdrawals from, not only withdrawals, it's for deposits as well into We Share Abundance. The Wallet Connect isn't working. It may work for an odd person, but for most individuals, it is not working. And we've been working on it all day trying to get that sorted out. And we don't know why it's not working properly. We have eliminated some of the things that it could have been, but it isn't. But if you go and try and connect your wallet in the WeShare Exchange now, the chances are you won't be able to. We don't know why. We're working on it. We'll get it sorted out as soon as we possibly can. But it's not easy. We've had the server people on it. We've had Vishal spent some time on it. I had to pull him off it to get the TIR plan loaded. Devyani is working on it. So it's an ongoing issue. So I've tried with all the test accounts. I've tried clearing cache, changing browsers. I've tried different computers. I've done all sorts, and it doesn't work. But we've had some issues with when we get onto the server team, for example. They're able to get connected, and we don't know why they can and other people can't, and they don't know either. We have, as I say, we've eliminated quite a number of things, but we haven't found a solution. But we will. Can't tell you when, but we will find the solution. But at the moment, that Wallet Connect isn't working. We may, if it persists, we may look at an option for another way. I can never put my money into any of your programs again because my 100 is with you for over 5 years now. There's a lot of people that put $100 in 5 years ago, Sam, and they're all in the same boat. And you know the situation. It's been explained to you many times, so it's no good coming on here whinging. What I suggest you do is get into TIR, make sure you're KYC verified, and you will start receiving income from that plan, whether you refer anybody, whether you do anything or not. Okay? But if you're not KYC verified, you won't. Okay, and we've got Ron in from Amsterdam, Holland. So nice to see Ron. Nice to see you all. I'm excited. You can perhaps tell, you know, because it's the culmination of a lot of thought work and all sorts of things. They've been going on for many years, a lot longer than Sam appreciates, more than 5 years. This has been my ambition, to get people anywhere in the world an income, regardless of their ability, status, qualifications, whatever it is, you name it. And that's why We Share Abundance was started over 5 years ago. The way we did it then, wasn't sustainable. We've had to rethink. It's taken us a long time. I could have given up on it many, many times, but we've stuck with it. And I believe that we now have the perfect solution for everybody, because in the past, 5 years ago, you had to put $100 in, and all the money that we got in went out. But it went out, a lot of it, to the same people. A lot of people made thousands of dollars, while other people made nothing. And it wasn't sustainable. We couldn't maintain it. We had to change. And we've tried various different things, but I believe we now have the right answer. I believe that we have now got divine prudence guiding us, and that we have something that is ethical, sustainable, legal, and above all, free. So people that are getting in now and want some regular income, they don't have to put any money in. They can do it totally free of charge. Of course, if they put in $20, they'll start making money faster. But if they haven't got $20 or don't have the confidence to put in $20, they will still make money. They'll be getting regular income after a relatively short period of time. It'll start smallish, $40. When we started 5 years ago, we were planning on everybody getting $50 a month, and it was never going to go more than that. That was it. That was the ceiling. But now people come in totally free. When they start to get to that earnings level, it'll be $40, and it will not be the ceiling. It will increase, and over time, and we don't know how long at this stage, it will grow to thousands of dollars. $5,040, the maximum for somebody that never refers anybody. But I think that's pretty good monthly income for somebody that comes in, pays nothing, all they do is register, verify their KYC, and log in now and again to make a withdrawal. Don't you? I think that is brilliant, okay? And that is what we have. And that can be done from anywhere in the world, no matter where you are, no matter what your internet connection's like. All you've got to be able to do is get a connection long enough to be able to register, verify your KYC, and that's it. The rest is taken care of for you. Now, if you choose to refer people, you will make an awful lot more. You'll make 100% match on the bronze matrix, that's $40. So everybody that's getting $40 that you've referred, you're going to get $40 for. So if you need a couple of $100 a month, go out there, refer 4 people. 4 people plus your own, $200. And it'll grow, because as people start getting money from the silver matrix, once they're making, say, $10 from the silver matrix, you'll be making $20 from the silver matrix for that person, twice as much. So if you've got those 4 people making $10 each and you're making $10, that's $10 for you, and 4 times 20, 80, you're making $90 just from that first $10 that people are making in the silver matrix. And when you get into gold, it's incredible. So it is very, very exciting. We are doing what we always wanted to do, what I've been wanting to do for over 20 years, folks. I started my quest for this back in about 1995, maybe even earlier, but certainly 1995. I started trying to think of ways that we could do this before the internet, and the internet was available in 95. So it's longer than that. It's over 30 years I've been trying to get this done. So the last 5 years is just a tiny instant in the great scheme of things. And we are now moving forward, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. We've got a separate account set up for the withdrawals. That has all been done and sorted out. And you are here at a very exciting time. But we do need people. Without people, nothing happens. So you've got to help spread the word and get everybody else to help spread the word. If everybody gets just one person a month, we will grow incredibly quickly and your income will grow with it. If everybody got just 2 people a month, we would break all known records for a business. And your rewards would be amazing. Financially, you would be a top earner globally. I don't care whether you're in the richest country in the world or the poorest country in the world. If everybody gets 2 people, everybody is going to go boom into that top percentage of income. But more importantly, they're going to get a lot of joy from it because they're going to be helping people. And that is what this is about. It's all about pulling together to help as many people as we can. It doesn't matter where they go in the matrix. What matters is we have people constantly coming into the matrix, whether they came in totally free, whether they came in as a gold member, silver member, bronze member, it doesn't matter. We need them in the matrix, lots and lots and lots and lots of people. And the more you people go out there and do that, the more rewarded you'll be spiritually. But the money doesn't matter. The money, you're going to make money anyway. Forget about the money. Think about how you can help people. How many people can you help? How can you get in touch with people in Ghana that are struggling and where, you know, they're existing on like $10 a month, some of these people. How can you get in touch with those people and get them plugged in? People in the Philippines, you know, not as bad off as the people in Ghana, but they're living on a pittance, a lot of them, you know, tiny amounts. People in Venezuela where they've got such a corrupt government and things that, you know, people are starving there. We've got people all over the world, but we need more. We need all of them. We need everybody that's struggling into our plan because we can help them. We can genuinely help them change their lives. Okay, so that's it really. That is the news. We are working on the Connect situation from the WSA Exchange. We don't have a solution at this time. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get one. We've been on it for a couple of days now. There may be issues that you find in the TIR back office. If there are, support ticket, we'll take a look at it. As far as I'm aware, we've covered most things. We've tested very, very thoroughly, and it should be okay. Adremi says my gold subscription has already expired. Why? I don't know. Put in a support ticket. Okay. So there you go. That's what we are doing. That's where we are. That's where we're going is beyond everybody's wildest dreams. We're going to change the face of the world in terms of taking people out of poverty. God bless you all. I'll be here not tomorrow, but Friday. And by then we'll have more information, and we may have the withdrawals available in TIR, and we may have got them sorted out also again in We Share Abundance. God bless. If anything special happens, you know you're going to get a message in your inbox. Just keep checking it. God bless, and I'll see you all on Friday, 7 p.m. London time. We'll be streaming in Facebook, X, and YouTube. Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, X, and YouTube. God bless. Have a wonderful time. And if you've got any issues, put in a support ticket. We'll take into consideration all of them. And if there are problems, we'll get them sorted.